You're watching NBC4 Connected. Live from the area's leading news station, this is News 4 Today.
Welcome back to Viewpoint on this Sunday morning. We're talking about IUTA and immigration here in the general Washington, D.C. area. Let's talk about some specific issues that IUTA helps with, and that is helping in some criminal issues, for instance, domestic violence issues. You're the domestic violence attorney, Alice.
Yes.
Tell us, how big is that problem, and what can you do to help? Do you help both sides? What do you do here?
Sure. We help immigrant victims who have been victims of a crime, domestic violence and other crimes. We see mostly they've been victims of assault, sexual assault, rape, and other crimes. And what we do is inform them of their rights. Their status is not ever usually relevant in a domestic violence case. The importance is keeping them safe, and if they've been a victim of a crime, explaining the legal remedies. And what I mean by legal remedies available to them are, for example, a civil protection order. If you've been a victim of a crime of, say, assault, you are entitled to apply for a civil protection order, which in a sense is like a restraining order, demands that person, the abuser, to stay at least 100 feet away from you, your children, your home, your place of work, to keep you safe as an immigrant victim.
But aren't a lot of people afraid that once they get their name in the public files like that, if they happen to be here not legally, undocumented, that will start the ball rolling and something will catch them?
And that is a concern that we address with our clients. And what I try to explain to them is the issue of their status is not key in a case of civil protection order. The key is that they've been a victim, and it is a civil case that we usually take, not the criminal case. The U.S. attorneys usually take the criminal case, and we do the civil case and work in conjunction with U.S. attorneys. And usually who it might affect is the abuser. If they are, let's say, out of status or in this country undocumented, and they violate a civil protection order that we help our clients obtain, then it can become a criminal issue, and then it may be grounds for a deportation of the abuser. That is something we do explain to our clients. And that is a fear, and many people are not informed of their rights as victims and never come forward and never call the police because they do fear deportation. What we try to explain as attorneys is nobody has the right to abuse you. Nobody has the right to assault you, to sexually abuse you. And regardless of your status, you are entitled to protection and entitled to live a violent-free life.
Now, you mentioned U.S. attorneys. Aren't most of these cases, domestic violence cases, handled by local prosecutors, not federal prosecutors? They're handled by local prosecutors, and local prosecutors around the region have different ideas about how strict they want to be with undocumented aliens, right?
And again, that would be a criminal case.
Right.
In a civil protection order, it is a civil case. It is
Right.
not a criminal case until it becomes a violation of the civil protection order. Then it becomes a criminal contempt case. We work with the U.S. attorneys in D.C. to help them, let's say, prep a witness if they don't speak Spanish